share with us insights and experiences on yesterday's sessions.
That's okay.
It doesn't have to be long.
Yes, it doesn't have to be long. We actually
something thinking on the what we call the design thinking, whereby I learned more of thinking out of the box, having very many ideas. Like for example, we had some prototypes, and from several of them, we had finally to choose an 0 to 1. Therefore, you can have critical thinking, which makes you to have a concrete and the best idea from a variety. So the design thinking really helped me to have that critical thinking and analyzing of different issues, especially pertaining the society or the community. That's it.
David, do you want to take over?
Oh yes. I think what I pick out most from these sessions is everything is going to plan. We were told on day one that we're going to do diverging, converging, and that basically means you split up and do individual stuff, then you come back together, think about it together, then split up again and come back together. And that theory is so strong that it actually works, in that people come up with their own ideas, so that there are so many ideas, and then they come together and concretize on one, which is really very, very important. And the good thing with this workshop is that you actually prove to yourself, you verify these methods. They are self-verifying, in that you actually do and see the outcomes. And when you're done, you can stand back and look at everything you've done and you're like, did we really come up with all this in 1 hour or like 30 minutes? Yeah. So I think there's so much that I could really say about the sessions, but I think mainly it's doing things very fast, like doing so many things in a very short time, and having very good ideas, because all the ideas from everyone come together and they are screened and the best ideas are chosen. That shows that there's nothing that could go wrong. Yeah. And even another level of protection is after you've finished, when you prototype, you expose yourself to other criticisms and like more realizations of whatever you're trying to, whatever solution you've provided, which is even more proofing of your idea. So this is like a proofed solution method. This is a proofed method of providing solution. In that there's totally it's proof nothing can go wrong. It's like the Titanic.
To supplement shortly, I don't know whether I have that time. To supplement shortly, still it made me to have this belief in me that when you begin something, as long as your mind sets to do something, though you've been fearing to begin it, but as long as you set your mind to beginning something, other ideas come in your brain. And again, once you have a collective mind, I may begin something but lack some idea. Only this one speaks of something, another one brings out, so the whole thing makes out itself with that collaborative effort. So when you start up something, it really goes. But the bad thing is some people fear to start because they fear the challenges. But once you begin something, you have that drive in you, that zeal in you, the gut, then you can be able to proceed as long as you see a way forward in it.
Okay. Thank you very much. How do you...
Well, personally, I am already engaged in the innovation business. I do a lot of innovation. I'm part of a project in Makerere. We do a lot of innovation. We provide technological solutions. And the thing is, we do all these things as engineers. But from this training, I have learned that these problems, whatever problem that there is, it's always multidisciplinary, in that you have to involve all kinds of people. You don't just say, this is a problem for engineers. No, it is multidisciplinary, and that's one thing that I've come to learn, that in every problem, you need to have all kinds of people involved in solving it. Another thing I've learned is people don't usually put so much effort into finding the actual need of whoever is having a problem, yeah? So it has taught me to have a lot of emphasis on the actual need, such that when I come up with a product, it is all round, it covers each and every corner of the needs. And so I think this is going to be very helpful in whatever I do, because we do a lot of innovation, we do a lot of thinking, solving problems. Even currently, right now, I'm working on some projects, and whatever project that I'm going to be working on from now on, I am going to now look at it on this design thinking basis, where I know the procedure, I design a plan of action which involves so many people, diverse people. In that way, I will be sure that I'm going to have much, much better solutions in the future.
Thank you.
Well, I'm not so much different from him. However, still it has stirred up my innovative ideas. I think I did not think so much before previously. I could think of something, then if I'm seeing it's not working out, I'm like, oh, I think I'm taking a wrong direction, then even lose the guts. But at least I've gotten some stirring up or some drive which is stronger than before. That even if something is failing out, you still have to be innovative and create different ideas of how you can do it, can spot out something to become the best out of it. I'm grateful. I'm so grateful to join RUN. I'm really so impressed, and I'm so humbled to be sharing this information from wherever I would go, especially to the university where I belong. That is the most impressive part of it. Because members from there, even my fellow students, yes, we talk of the word innovation, but they stop at the word itself. They don't go beyond the meaning of it and how far can you go and solve out very many problems. So to me, it's going to help me personally to finish up my thesis, my dissertation, because I have gotten a broader mind than before.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much for your time and for sharing your insights.
Thank you very much.
We look forward to